Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a real quick video on this product that just arrived in the mail here today because I had bought this on a whim from Costco.com, and I usually, even on fairly inexpensive items, will try to do some research on stuff before I buy them, and I know a lot of people like to do the same, and I was surprised to find that I couldn't find this product made videos on it on YouTube on the time that I purchased this, and I still don't see any today when I search for it on YouTube. So I thought, well, I'm not a review person, but I guess I'm going to take it upon myself to make a quick unboxing video to show everyone, um, because I am very, very pleased with this, and I think other people would like to maybe see that as they're looking. And being that this came from Costco, it's a pretty safe bet already, right? Like, we know Costco vets a majority of the things they sell really, really well, but even still, it's nice to take a look and see. So I'll just show you guys. I've opened the packaging previously, but this is what it comes in, and it came in another box, packaging maybe just a little bit on the cheap side and slightly beat up, but nobody cares that much, I don't think, about the packaging. That's going to get recycled. What's important here is the actual product, and I am pleasantly surprised to see that this brick is smaller than I expected it to be. I don't know how to give you much of a perspective. I wear like a medium glove, but this is a little smaller than I was guessing it was going to be bigger. It's still a unit, but it's a 60 watt brick, so this is not bad for a 60 watt size. And these cables are nice. I was surprised. They are green. They're like a light or a faded green, just slightly green. I was expecting them to be gray for some reason, but maybe you can see juxtaposed with the silver or with something that's actually black. I'll grab another one here in a moment, but that's fine with me because it's going to make it that much easier to keep these cables separate from my piles and piles of other cables. That's just kind of a little bit unique, and will probably help me as I'm trying to keep this together with all of my other stuff. This is going to be my new travel charger for my traveling laptop that I take with me every day, and you can see it just has the North logo on there. It's very simple. The fold-out prongs are nice and very straightforward. It doesn't have one side enlarged, so it looks like you should be able to insert this into a wall socket. Either way, depending on what else is plugged in there and what you have to do, it probably works fine either way. So overall, the unit is really nice. It's a metallic look plastic. You'd think maybe it's aluminum, but it's a convincing plastic, which I think is going to be nice and tough and durable. It's convincing enough that the laptop that I'll be bringing it with, this is a aluminum Lenovo laptop, and I think these things are going to match pretty nicely. Even this being plastic, it seems like those will go together, and this is a fairly standard thing. You can see here at the Bluetooth mouse that I carry around with this. This mouse is also plastic, finished in a metal kind of aluminum look material, and I'm happy with that, and I'm also happy with the finish on this. These cables are really nice. I really like the inclusion of the 10-footer, because that's going to give a ton of reach, and I'm a big fan of these little clasps that they have on here, and they are affixed so that you can't lose that while you're using them. A nice braided material on the cables, and the fitment in the charger is good, so I think these are going to be really nice. And with that kind of green tinge to them, like I said, it'll be that much easier to just keep these separated and not get them mixed up with my other stuff. So overall, I'm very pleased with this. It looks really good. So let's just do a quick comparison here of my previous travel charger. This is an Insignia, Best Buy's brand. This came from Best Buy, and this is what I have been carrying around with my laptop. That goes everywhere with me every day. And you can see that my old one, is physically a bit larger than the new one, which is kind of why I expected this to be larger for some reason. And this one has the nice fold-out prongs, but a non-removable fixed-length cable, so that's kind of a bummer. This one is a 90 watt, which is more power than I or most people with your standard travel computer are going to need. And this one's also more expensive. This was original retail $50, so that's pretty high for not being able to remove the cord and not having a second port like this one does. But I've had this for a couple of years, so that's not an apple and orange necessarily. And here's the charger that came with my laptop, which I use at home. This pretty much just lives on my desk because it's a big ugly pile of wires, and they give you a little Velcro, but it's still pretty unwieldy. It still has no extra port to charge your phone or anything else, so I'd much rather take this traveling with me than that. So by size comparison, this is really nice, really small. I think it's going to travel really well with my computer, and I think it's $24.99 on Costco right now, which is a good deal by itself. It was actually on sale for $20 when I picked it up, and if you can snag it for $20, you should definitely get this. You should probably get two of them. I'm kind of wishing that I would have, and I don't even have a use for the second one yet, but just very pleased with this and the size and the fit and finish of it. So there's a closer look at that to get it started. Since there wasn't anything on YouTube when I made this, there'll probably be a flood of videos coming. Hopefully that helps some people who want to know a little bit more about this product before they up and order it, and that'll do it. And I will say real quickly, I did check on it probably won't show up on the camera, but the fine print of this does show 20 volts at 3 amps for a total of 60 watts on the USB-C port. Sometimes when there's more than one port involved on shady listings on the internet, which wouldn't be typical of Costco, but it is possible to see some adapters that combine like a 45 watt port with a 15 watt port or similar, and then they come up with a total number. This one is actually 60 watts for sure on this port, and then what you got, a 2.4 amp on the extra bonus USB port there, and made in Vietnam. So there you have it, and that'll wrap it up for now.